So this is the video of my bone marrow biopsy. I set the camera up on a place where I thought I would get the best view, and then when Dr. Burt came in, he turned the bed around. So unfortunately, he is standing right in front of me, but that's probably a good thing because you don't get to see my bottom. Um, Basically, I decided not to go with the original audio because I found it really embarrassing. Um, yeah, here it is. It was pretty nerve-wracking actually, waiting for it to all get started because it's just that feeling of someone doing something very intensive to you that you really are not that comfortable with. But, I've got to say the whole process wasn't that bad. The thought of it was probably the worst part. Um, he started off by putting some local anesthetic in the area where he wanted to take the bone marrow biopsy from. He used 1% lidocaine for the skin, and for deeper down near the bone, he used a 2% lidocaine solution. Right now you can just see him preparing everything. Thank God he's covering up my butt with a cloth or something. But yeah, like I said, you can't actually see that much. So here he goes now. Actually, just putting some of that antibacterial green stuff all over my my back and bottom to protect against infection. Oh, so there's Paula just coming into picture for a quick second. Um, yeah, after he put the local anaesthetic in, I guess his next point was to test it. I'm not quite sure how he tested it. He probably just poked me with something sharp, and all I felt was pressure. There wasn't any pain in the whole thing, which was good. Um, so yes, once he was happy that the area was suitably numbed, he put the needle in. I'm not exactly sure how he did this. As you can see, I'm lying on my front, and so I can't see very much at all. The wall looked very interesting, by the way. I know that patch of wall quite well. Um, One of the reasons that I got rid of the original audio with this is because in order to occupy myself, I like to talk. I was talking to the nurses and Dr. Burt, and I really think I was talking about a whole load of rubbish. Anything that I could possibly do to avoid thinking about the fact that I had someone sticking a big large needle into the bone of my butt was a good thing. Um, anyway, I think the first step is he put the needle in, and then they aspirate a bit of the fluid out of the bone. Now, if you're like me, you would think that bones are mainly all solid, that there's not much liquid in them, but that's not correct. What they actually get out in those first few goes is more like, looks a lot like blood, and they take a couple of vials out there. I think he's got a little bit in his hand right now in that little syringe. Or maybe not, I don't know, it's hard to see. And of course there's the pathology nurse that comes in to help him. She was very good, very efficient, and yeah, back to it. It, as I said before, it didn't feel painful, but it was uncomfortable. Um, it's hard to exactly really put a a word to it. I guess it was, if anything, you would say it was mildly irritating, or um, just uncomfortable, really. But like I said, yes, it wasn't painful. I think the worst part is what you're actually thinking inside your head. You can't see anything. All you can feel is pressure, and all you can really do to occupy yourself from it is talk to the nurses and Dr. Burt. And yeah, another thing that happened during the procedure was he he oh, sorry, not him. I started sweating quite a lot, which was not very pleasant. It was quite a cold day, so I'd rugged up on my way in, and I was still wearing a jumper and a t-shirt, and I actually wish I'd taken the jumper off prior to the biopsy, because I was feeling pretty hot. Now, he just looked like he was screwing something in there. I don't know quite what was happening there, but there was one point. It didn't feel painful, but it was uncomfortable. It felt like a grinding of teeth, but of course it happens in the hip bone, just above your bottom. So it is kind of odd, and you really don't want that sort of thing happening in your bones. It really just didn't feel nice, and you don't really hear it like through your ears. It sort of comes up your backbone a bit and gives you a bit of a shiver. It didn't hurt at all, but it was quite an uncomfortable feeling. I think that's what he's doing now. He's screwing something in so he can remove the actual bone marrow biopsy, and what that is it's about an inch long piece of bone that they take out, and they leave that as it is. It's very thin. It's only about 1 millimeter thick. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where he got it. Once Dr. Burke gives that to the nurse, she puts the bone in solution, and the blood she's aspirated, she puts on little slides, and then puts a slide cover over the top, and then ships them off to the lab so that they can have a look at them and give the results that Dr. Burt wants for them, which were all good, by the way. They wouldn't have gone ahead with my mobilization if they had been bad, so luckily for me they were good. Yeah, now we're going in towards the end. Every time you see Dr. Burt head over to the right there, you know, most of the stuff he wants to keep he's putting on the tray behind it, but the sharp spin was off to the right, so I'm pretty sure he's just putting all the things that he's used in that sharp spin, which of course is the correct way to dispose of them. And yes, I think you can see my bottom there with nothing but a big red patch on it. There might have been a bit of blood, but if there was, not much. And then they got me to sit up on my bottom as a way of applying pressure. And yeah, that's it. Bye.